Hello y'all, this is Jayska from Diamond Sticks YouTube channel. I just wanted to show you what I bought today with what was left of my money after I paid the utility monthly bills with for August 2025. Out of my monthly money that I get $987 a month. That's it. That's all I get. I ain't talking about everything that the reasons why or whatever in this video, but that's what I live on. That's what me and my two daughters live on a month is $987. And after I get done paying the utility bills, that's not my other debt. That's not my medical bills. And I have a lot of medical debt. And that's not my other debt that I owe for. That's just after I get done with paying my electricity bills, just your monthly bills, This is what I had left over to spend, and this is what I spend it on. So, anyways, I went to Walmart and I bought this paint, and you can call it frivolous spending if you want to. I don't really care. I'm tired of suffering, I'm tired of going without, and I'm tired of my children going without. And I would like to paint this house. It needs to be painted, and my girls are embarrassed of it and ashamed of it. And I would like to paint it and eventually sell it someday. So that's why I went ahead and bought some paint today. So on this receipt here, it's going to have the paint that I bought. It's going to have the paint tape. And it's also going to have these little paint can openers and this painting tray. And the only other thing it's going to have is these markers that I bought for myself here on it from Sharpie name brand. And yeah, all this is like luxury items for me and my children or whatever that I wouldn't normally buy. But all this came to $166.68. I gave them $177 cash because I do not own no credit cards, no debit cards, no PayPal, no Cash Cow or whatever the heck it's called, Cash App or whatever it's called. But so this is what I got with cash money for this house for this month that I plan on painting it this month. I got these markers for myself. It's a luxury item. Like I said, all this is luxury items at this point. I ain't making no bank or nothing like that right now. So it is what it is. But anyways, I got these sharpers because I like to color and I like to draw. And it helps my mental health. So that's a luxury item for me. I like to write stuff down. So I got those. And then if my youngest daughter or oldest daughter wants to use them, because it's getting ready to be time for school to start back for my youngest daughter, that's fine. We all share around here. So I got this painter's tape. That was like $3.98 or something. It was high, I thought. Everything's high. And then this right here, I got these because I don't know what happened to my old ones I used to have to open up paint cans. And these things are really good. But I can remember paying only 38 cents or something for these things. And this was like $2 and something for these things. So that's ridiculous. And same thing with this paint tray. I needed one because it's been so long since I haven't painted this house anywhere inside or outside since 2021. So I needed another one, and I just got one. And because I'm probably going to be the one that has to do everything like I always am. So I had to paint it and stuff. So I needed it. But I can remember when these things right here was like for the whole set, like $3 and something. And so that was like $11 and something. And that was the cheapest one you could get. And then the guy I was talking to at Walmart that worked in the painting section today, he told me that they don't have, this is the cheapest name brand that they offer now at Walmart in paint. They got rid of all at that location in Letcher County at Whitesburg, Kentucky. They got rid of all the Color Place Walmart brand paint. And so you have to buy this brand now. And it's like 20 something dollars a gallon for just 1 gallon. And they don't even offer like 5-gallon containers. So I needed like 5 gallons of this color here. You can see. I plan on painting the living room hallway, which I'll show you guys whenever I get done with it, what it looks like. But I'm going back towards like the grays, whites, and maybe blacks and stuff for this house. More like a modern looking look as far as paint colors goes. Um, Painting to me is just the cheaper way, even though it's still costly and stuff, obviously, for my income. It's still cheaper. It's like the cheaper way of doing things to like have improvements to your house or whatever. You know, obviously, I would prefer other stuff if I could afford it, like have shiplap and then have that painted, but right now, unfortunately, I can't afford that. So you got to work with what you got and do what you can do or whatever. So I went ahead and got 5 gallons of that color right there, that grayish color. I think it's called what is it called? It's called Whirlwind. That's the name of the color, and it's like a grayish color. So that's what's going to be mostly around the living room and hallway of the house is those 5 gallons there. And then I got 1 gallon of this color here. It's for that little accent wall that's right here, actually behind this other side of this wall here in the kitchen. It's just for that accent wall. It's called Gray Shadows is the color name of it, and it looks like that. It's a little bit darker than what this color right here is, but I just got 1 gallon of that. So altogether, I got 6 gallons of paint, got 1 thing of markers, and 1 thing of painter's tape, 1 thing of paint can openers, and 1 tray, the cheapest one they have, paint tray, that had the roller and a brush in it. And they didn't have no of those stirring things to use as to stir your paint with. He said if I wanted to, I could buy some school rulers. It would probably be cheaper to do that. But I didn't, because I thought I had some here. I don't know if I do or don't, but if I don't, I'll find something else to mix it with, like a pencil or something. Whatever you have to do, you have to do. So anyways, all that came to $166.68. And like I said, this is the name brand, the Gillen or whatever, however you say it or pronounce it. That's what they're going to now in their cheapest brand of paint, where it used to be Color Place, but they're not having it as Color Place no more. They're going over to that name brand. And they do not sell at the Weisberg location. They do not, where it's a smaller Walmart, I'm sure. They do not sell the 5-gallon buckets no more of paint. So hopefully that'll cover what I'm wanting to paint for the time being. But yeah, it was a luxury item. I might have frivolously spent or whatever, but it is what it is, and whatever. I'm tired of explaining myself, so that's what I did with that portion of what I spent at Walmart. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.